Hi. It has been a long time. I'm gonna give a quick life update because a lot of things have changed. I'm in a new location. I moved and I live in Thailand now. I can't do any more reaction videos with my sister. I'm going to miss her so much, but we get it gets the bag. So to gets the bag, I have to do the reactions on my own. It's gonna be very lonely. She supports the, it has to keep moving. The channel has been asleep for a year. And I've been learning a little Korean. Get ready. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 생활 업데이트. 나는 태국어로 있었어요. 저는 여기서 1년 살고 있어요. I've been living here for a year now. 한국어를 열심히 공부했어요. Life has been moving very fast and very slow at the same time. My demon, I haven't seen it. There's nothing that has been really appealing so much to me. But we're doing the reaction video today because that's what we do. Without further ado, let's get into the video. The video is strict rules the cast of My Demon had to follow during the filming of the movie. So let's get to that.
Blew everyone away with their incredible performance in My Demon. It turns out they didn't have an easy time on set as there were many rules they had to follow. First things first, in an interview for Netflix Korea, Song revealed that they actually had to shoot the drama in lots of different places. Of course, this is what made the final product look so good, but it also means the actors had a lot of adjusting to do. He shared that one of the places they filmed at was actually the beach, which was also one of his favorite locations. Not to mention that the cast had to be awake at the craziest hours since the filming schedule was very random. Song explained that for one of the scenes they had to film at sunrise, so they had to get out of bed pretty early. It's safe to say they had long days ahead of them if they had to get up that early to start filming, which probably was incredibly exhausting. Their efforts paid off in the end though, so those early mornings were definitely worth it. Now let's talk about all the skills they had to master for this drama. In episode 4, there's a scene where
Sorry, this video is going to be so chaotic and I'm still adjusting to everything. I'm sorry about that, but let's get to it.
Do-hee is in serious danger as she's chased down the streets, but Goo-won comes to her rescue. Through his demonic powers, the two manage to fight the assailants off by dancing the tango. This is a pretty unique action scene since Song Kang and Yoo Jung actually had to learn how to dance for it. If it was just a regular dance, it would have been easier, but the fact that it was simultaneously a choreographed fighting scene made everything a lot harder. During an interview, Yoo Jung confessed she spent a lot of time preparing for this moment, since it required a lot of her effort. In the behind-the-scenes footage, Yoo Jung was seen practicing quite a lot to nail the scene. She even put on a pair of sneakers to dance comfortably and ace her moves. Song Kang shared that this scene was actually very anxiety-inducing for him, to the point he lost sleep over it. He spent many nights turning and twisting in bed, thinking about how he could possibly pull that off perfectly. In the end, the scene was too difficult and complicated for the actors to complete by themselves. So the crew made sure to hire stunt doubles to perform the hardest parts of the dance. This brings us right to another topic. Did you know that both Song Kang and Yoo Jung actually got a little hurt on set? That's right, in Song's case it actually happened while filming the previously mentioned action scene. In the scene, Goo-won fights off the bad guys and even receives a few hits himself. While he's able to wave off a few of them, he actually gets hit pretty hard with a bat by the gang leader. This final blow looks very painful on screen, but it turns out that Song actually got hit in real life as well. All the other attacks were acted out, but for the last one, he had to get punched for real to make it look realistic. Of course, they didn't actually use a real bat to film this scene. Instead, they probably used a softer prop. The crew didn't always play it that safe though, because in one of the scenes, they actually had him filming with real fire instead of CGI. Remember when Goo-won first appeared in the drama and magically created a fire behind him? That was actually a real fire, and everyone had to be very careful. Yoo Jung also had a difficult experience on set, to the point it was actually concerning. At the beginning of the first episode, she's seen running, but it doesn't go that smoothly because she looks completely out of breath. While it already looked like she had trouble breathing on screen, it turns out Yoo Jung actually got dizzy while filming. During their drama commentary, she revealed that shooting this particular moment was pretty hard on her body because they had to film it a lot of times. At some point, she even started hyperventilating because of how physically demanding it was to act out that same moment over and over again.
It's understandable because she's running in heels. I think people really underestimate how easy these things look on the movies, and then in real life, running in heels, just walking in heels is hard enough. So imagine running.
Kong shared that it took them a really long time to complete shooting that day. They started filming before sunrise and didn't finish until later on in the day. In total, it took them about 2 days to complete filming for it, even though the scene only lasts like 2 minutes in the drama. Yo Jung revealed that her role in My Demon was unlike anything she'd ever done before. Because of this, she was forced to take a new approach to her acting and even had to learn how to portray a wider range of feelings. Elaborating a little bit on this, she said, Doohee is different in many ways from the characters I've played up until now. However, I didn't want to force anything unnatural because of that in terms of my acting. Rather, I tried to move freely within the character. Just like Yoo Jung, Song struggled quite a bit with his character. The biggest challenge he faced was getting the tone of his voice right. His character was supposed to have quite a cocky sound to him, which wasn't very easy to nail. Speaking on this, he said, once we started acting, there were a lot of difficult aspects to the character, such as the way his tone of voice is overflowing with confidence. Guwon is a character who truly loves himself a lot. Song also revealed that when reading the script, he realized the drama had a lot more comedic elements to it than expected. In other words, he really had to work on his line delivery to bring out his funniest side. He also had to change things about his physical appearance to play the role. In a drama commentary video, he shared that he actually went on a diet to perfectly capture the aesthetic of his character. He explained that the visual expectations were pretty high, so he had to show the world a new side to him. Being a bit skinnier and more lean fit better with the idea of a demon who has a fatal charm. Sharing his thoughts on this, he said, in the early stages of the drama, I worked hard to diet and thought I look perfect while looking in the mirror. Song Kang confessed that ever since filming ended, he's already gained back 10 kilograms, suggesting he had to lose around that amount or even more to play the role of Guwon. He wasn't
Isn't
too
that a
happy
good
with
thing
gaining the
though?
weight back since he believed to have lost his perfect charm with it. He still looks as good as ever though, so he has nothing to complain about. Having great on-screen chemistry.
Yo, the expectations alone are crazy because everyone is like having a crush on like this perfect if I begin talking about that, it will not be the end today.
Was the key for this drama to become a success. Both Song Kang and Yoo Jung had to make a lot of efforts to make their romance look as realistic as possible. First, they had to grow more comfortable around each other so that they would radiate closeness to the viewers. They put extra effort into working on this by analyzing their characters and discussing the script together during the filming process. Yoo Jung explained that by spending so much time together, they got more and more comfortable with each other, which made their chemistry look as natural as it gets. She added, we had so much fun and joked around a lot. Right? That's why there was always laughter on the set, and we really enjoyed the filming. At the beginning, Song wasn't very confident about being able to pull this character off flawlessly. Even when it came to his chemistry with Yoo Jung, he needed a bit of help. Luckily, Yoo Jung came to his rescue as she noticed he was struggling. Song shared that she actually approached him first to help him with his concerns, which was greatly appreciated.
Guys, the same actor Byun Woo Seok said the same thing about her. It's like, she made me so comfortable, which made it easy to film and blah, 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 blah. I think she has that charm about her that people like really like, right? Am I right?
Yoo Jung is his senior, so of course he was able to learn a thing or two from her. Elaborating a bit on how they approached the situation, he said, we talked a lot about acting and naturally created chemistry. We added many ideas to the scripts during rehearsals and created many entertaining scenes. The final product
that isn't
was
so bad. Out of all the things, it
isn't
so bad
about their chemistry together. He also had a hand in making them look as good as possible. He shared, I tried to capture their visuals beautifully and put more effort into making them look natural and highlighting their strengths. Keeping what Kong said in mind, did you know the actors were asked to add their own ideas and ad-libs to the script pretty often? Song explained that when he chose the project, he was very drawn to the character. He said, I was interested in the romantic comedy genre, which I had never tried before, and as I read the script, the content and the characters' dialogues appealed to me. But to make the character fully his own, the director actually considered his input quite a lot of times. Song shared that this was a type of character he'd never played before, so in order to portray his emotions and feelings well, he added a few ad-libs throughout the script. In the end, he made his own personality reflect a bit within Guwon, and the director was all for it. For instance, the scene in which Ho Jung-do's character gets splashed with water was actually Song's idea. Initially, they were both supposed to get drenched in water, but he suggested that he'd avoid getting wet as a joke. To his surprise, the director agreed with him. Ad-libs like these added more quirkiness to the drama, which made the watch experience a lot more enjoyable. Besides, this allowed Song Kang to bring out his fun side on set because it matched so well with the character he was playing. It's safe to say they had a lot of fun while filming, which in turn only strengthened the comedic aspects in the drama. What are your thoughts on My Demon and its cast? And do you like the chemistry between Yoo Jung and Sung Kang? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll talk to you soon.
Shout out to this channel, Miss K Drama. She's giving me a lot of content that I'm into work with. I like the chemistry because if I watch a lot of Korean content, like especially K dramas and variety shows, if you have seen a Korean hug, you are going to cringe. Like, they are so cringy with each other. Like, even if you're uncomfortable, like, you can just give a, like a bro hug and tap and finish that. Anyway, this has been really good. Out of all the bad things they experience, I think getting to know each other is never a bad thing. Like, getting comfortable, I think that's like a good thing, right? That is a good thing you can work with. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, comment, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm back, and bye.